Hey, sis. Today, I want to talk about the crazy things that Christian singles hear. You know what I'm talking about? Those comments that drive you nuts when you hear them, like, Jesus should be enough for you. Just be content. It'll happen when you least expect it. Stop looking. That's when God will send him. And my personal favorite, just focus on being the right person, not finding the right person. If you've ever rolled your eyes so hard you saw heaven itself, this episode is for you. I remember talking to a woman once who said she'd been single for years and was starting to lose hope. When she finally opened up to a church friend about it, the response she got was just stop thinking about it. God will bring him when you're ready. She told me, Michelle, I tried to stop thinking about it 1,000 times. All it did was make me feel numb because I am ready. I've been ready. That is what these little Christian cliches do. They sound like faith, but they actually shame desire. They teach women and men to silence the very longing God placed inside them. It's like saying, just starve quietly. And when you're not hungry anymore, dinner will show up. That is not faith. That's emotional avoidance dressed up in fake church language. The truth is, people usually mean well. They just forgot. They forgot what it's like to walk into church alone. They forgot what it's like to scroll through engagement photos on a Sunday night and whisper, Lord, did you forget me? Did you skip my address? When the people around you don't have language for the loneliness of being single, they hand you a cliche instead. They say, just focus on Jesus because it's easier than saying, I don't know how to help you, but I do see your pain. And the truth is, that is what we actually need to be seen, guided, and equipped when we're single and wanting marriage. The danger in all this is subtle. These phrases, they sound spiritual, but they train you to stay passive or spinning your wheels, doing the same thing over and over. And before long, you start calling it God's timing when really you're just afraid of trying again, afraid of being disappointed, afraid of looking desperate. So you shrink, you delete the apps, knowing you'll download them again. You pray harder, but move with less and less confidence. And one day you look up and realize nothing's changing. Here's the truth. God isn't offended by your desire for marriage, sis. He designed it. Faith was never meant to keep you frozen. Faith leaves Moab and returns to Bethlehem. Faith builds arks before there's a hint of rain. Faith walks on water during a storm. And practically, it means learning how to communicate with men, how to show your value, how to know your value, how to move with both strategy and grace. It means letting go of the crushing limiting beliefs that keep you playing small and doubting even while you try to act. Because when you finally align your actions with faith, that's when everything starts to accelerate. So I want to release you from every empty phrase you've ever been told. You're not crazy for wanting marriage. You're not less spiritual. You're simply awake. You can love Jesus and still long for partnership and marriage. You can be grateful and still believe it's time for this season to change. So the next time someone tells you, just be content, pats you on the head, and walks off, smile, bless them in your heart, and remember you can love Jesus and still want your Boaz. Listen, I love collecting crazy things, Christian singles here. So I want you to tell me, what have you heard that drove you nuts? Send an email to michelle@thechristiandatingcoach.com. I want to hear from you. And if this episode gave you that eye roll of understanding, leave a review and send it to a friend who needs to hear it. Because listen, your handsome, godly husband is closer than you think. And I'm here to help you find him. Let's get you married, sis.